As I tried to increase my Bible knowledge on God in the Bible, I came across this comment that asked, why does God allow bad things in the world? Now, the thing about this question is that there really isn't a clear-cut answer to this question, but from the knowledge I have and the knowledge I've gained, I can tell you what I know. First of all, nobody, yes, nobody can just sit here and be like, God, why would you let this bad thing happen? Because for the millionth time, and I can't believe we have to keep coming back to this, we are all sinners. So we all deserve to have bad things happen to us. But God is a merciful God. He doesn't want bad things to happen to us for real. Also, God gave us free will. When bad things happen, it's not God's doing. Most of the time, it's just us doing dumb stuff. But sometimes God will allow or make bad things happen to wake us up or bring us closer to Him. He doesn't let bad things happen just to let it happen. He lets bad things happen to correct us. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes a bad thing happening to us to wake us up or bring us closer to God or correct us. Either of the three. But maybe God lets bad things happen because it's part of God's plan for you or God's plan in general. Let's take Joseph, for example. Joseph went from being sold by his own brothers, was a slave for at least a decade, was put in prison for at least 2 years, to being second to only Pharaoh. Sometimes you gotta suffer to get where you want to get to. That's just part of God's plan. Maybe. Who knows? Also, we gotta remind ourselves, Earth isn't home. Heaven is home. The earth is a sinful place. Everyone has free will, and most people are gonna choose to do wrong with that free will. We gotta accept that. Sin is always gonna happen, and no one truly knows why God allows some of these sins or suffering to happen. And again, bringing it back to what I said in the beginning of the video. We can't just sit here and be like, God, why would you let this bad thing happen to me? Because, again, we are all sinners, which means we all deserve to have bad things happen to us. Oh yeah, also, completely different topic here, but for the people that feel like God isn't with them anymore, or that God left them or something, I assure you, He never left you. He was just testing your faith. He just wanted to see what you would do if things weren't going your way. If things aren't going your way in life right now or in the future, always stay with God no matter what. If the Lord isn't answering your prayers the way you want Him to, always stay with God and keep praying. God will never forsake us. He loves us too much to forsake us. And God wants us to think the same way about Him. He wants us to love Him the way He loves us. So don't forsake God. Even when it feels like He's forsaken you, don't forsake God. Every time you feel forsaken, just remind yourself, it's just a test. I just realized how many times I've repeated myself in this video. I'm low-key surprised, I'm not even gonna lie. I hope I gave a good explanation on everything, because, not gonna lie, this was kind of difficult to explain because, there's not really a clear-cut answer to this. So I hope I explained good, because I tried to explain to the best of my ability and from everything I know as of now. If you still have questions after this video, I can't even talk. If you still have questions after this video, I don't even blame you. I feel like my explanation was kind of buns, not gonna lie. And again, there isn't a clear answer to this, so who am I to really answer it? But yeah, I feel like it's better to just count our blessings, because God should really be cursing us right now as we speak right this second. But He's merciful. He's allowing us to do all these things right now. He's allowing you to watch this video and breathe right now. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the outro though. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. You can leave the video now if you want. Love y'all. See y'all next video. What's good, everybody? No, I'm just playing. Happy late New Year's. First video of the year. Yay! First video of the year. I didn't want the video to be that deep because, I'm not really the type of guy to make purely deep videos. I don't like when the videos all, makes you worry. It makes you think about your whole life, even though it might be needed. But like, they put a little goofy in there. Not everything has to be serious. I'm trying to think of more stuff to say, but I really don't have much stuff to say. I'm just trying to make the video longer. I'm not gonna keep you out here for long. You know what? I'll just see y'all in the next video. 10,000 views at least. Likes, I don't know. I don't know. 500, I guess. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.